Okay, I have one more video for you about exams, just to make sure that you're all ready for that. And this is about exams in general, and there are a couple videos about more specifics about the exams. But so down here at the very bottom, there's exam information, and it's all set for the whole semester, so you can look at it now if you want. There are 3 exams in the course. They're each worth 20%. So you can look at this information and get ready, although we also have, in this course, I have allocated a whole week for you to do exam review and exam prep. So you also have time to kind of prepare. If you have to arrange your work schedule around the exams because you have to come to campus, now is a good time to look at those dates and make sure that you can come and be here for exams. So the exam 1 information, I'll talk through it and show you the basics, but it's kind of similar for each of the exams. So there is kind of another YouTube video about the exam and what to expect, and some of that might be repetitive, but some of it is specific to exam 1. So you have to come to campus. It's Exploratory Hall, room 4107. If you took the math placement test, this should be the same room. Sometimes they give it in a different room during orientation, but it's on the 4th floor of Exploratory Hall. And then testing center's hours change semester to semester, so I just give you a link there. So take a look at that link. Sometimes those change in the first couple weeks of the semester depending on proctor availability. So wait a couple weeks and before the exam, I'll make sure that those are updated. So the first exam is on not Thursday, it's on Monday, so I'll change that. It's Monday, September 30th. The exam takes 2 hours to complete, so allocate enough time to finish. So I've written the exam to be about a 75-minute exam, but I give you 2 hours just to make sure that you don't feel super rushed and you have enough time. The proctors in the testing center don't stay late, so when you see those hours here, in fact, I'll just open it up for you, and we'll take a look. The page should look like this. And here are the testing hours for right now. So maybe they're going to post them because we're just doing pre-semester things. But you'll see here, but if it says it closes at 8 p.m., that means you need to get here by 6 p.m. because they won't stay after 8 p.m. They go home at 8 p.m. Okay. Each exam has 2 parts, 10 to 12 multiple choice or 10 to 20 multiple choice questions and 2 to 3 written problems. These written problems are like the written work quizzes that you have been doing, and the multiple choice questions are like the My Math Lab. So you need a green Scantron for the multiple choice part, and you need a scientific calculator. There are no graphing calculators. And also you can't use, there's a TI Pro calculator that does numeric integration differentiation. That's in the syllabus, so look there to make sure. And if you have questions about your calculator, let me know. I provide some formulas on the exam, so if you click here, you'll open up a sheet. It'll download. Let's take a look at it real quick. So it shows you the academic honesty statement that I ask you to sign. So please take a look at that before the exam. It's pretty standard exam policies, like you should be doing your own work. You should not be using your unallowed calculators, or you can't use your cell phone or notes or things like that. But then here are just the formulas. There's just 2 on the first exam, although this list gets longer as the semester goes on. To review, you should review what is listed here. Here for the first exam, it says from units 1, 2, 3 of the written work assignments. And then there's also an exam review in My Math Lab. And here I posted an old copy of the exam so you can see what it looks like, and I'll open that up for you. So here's the exam agreement. You'll see when you go to the exam, there's the formula sheet. Here's multiple choice questions, so you see those. On this exam, there were 14 multiple choice questions, and then here's the written work questions that are very similar to the written work quizzes that you have been taking. And that's it. And then for this practice one, I give solutions. Here are the written work solutions, although I have given pretty bare bones solutions for these, so they don't show all the work that you need to show, but they are good examples of just if you to check your answers, and they are the multiple choice answers. Okay. Let's go back. Let's see. If you need to take the exam at another location, please contact me by September 4th. That's not a problem, but we do need to get that set up. And then before exams, if you want to come in and talk to me, please do. I always set up extra hours for students and hold hours by appointments during exam weeks. Okay, so and then you'll just see for exam 2, all the information is there. Also for exam 3, all the which is the final exam, all the information is there as well. So all of that should be there for you to look at anytime you want and to revisit this video. Okay, please let me know if you have any questions.